Hello, my name is AbeClancy, and welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. This is my radio voice because my voice is completely shot because I have a cold. But I still want to play a little bit of Enter the Gungeon, and that is exactly what we are going to do. Playing, of course, the Paradox, as we love to do oh so much. Definitely the most interesting variable class in the Gungeon. Could you really say that any individual character in the Gungeon is a class? Not really. It's not an RPG, it's not an MMO. You are not in any individual role at any moment in the run, with the only exception, of course, being... Lovely. With the only exception, of course, maybe being the Bullet, as a melee character. Is he the tank? Well, not exactly, because you really don't want to take any damage with him. Is he the DPS? Well, if he's at full health, definitely. Nice starter. You're listening to 107.7 Smooth Jazz with the Pea Shooters. Basically, at this point in time, if you have something you want me to say in smooth jazz voice, this is the time. Oh, I gotta get him. Got him. Got him. Got him. Monster kill. Mega kill. I can probably get that low normally when I'm playing Gungeon. When I'm on my own, but I tend to not. That's not my natural voice, but right now, it kind of is. It's the only thing I got. It's the only voice I got. The other question is, how long do you think I'll be able to keep this up? How long until AbeClancy decides, you son of a bitch, that radio announcer voice is not for him? Maybe it's for you. Maybe you're listening in bed, trying to go to sleep, and all you need is to listen to some smooth jazz in your life. Sure, Sanfu. My name is AbeClancy, and welcome to FM Radio Station 1. There you go. I will download the Nuclear Throne mod today, say that. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let's go check out this chest. It's hard to keep it up. I keep wanting to default to this voice, but I gotta remember that this is now my new AbeClancy voice. Here on 107.1. The more you know, ding! Oh. Pea Shooter, what? Pea Shooter, why are you doing this to me? Why are you such a bad gun? It does incentivize picking up a couple of items that synergize with the Pea Shooter, but I only know of one. That item, of course, being Monster Manuel's shield. Maybe even his helmet, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it's only the shield. If we could find that item, we would be in a great position, with an explosive pea gun, able to really knock your socks off, like these greatest hits from the early 70s. It's ironic that I am using a radio announcer voice when I don't actually know all that much about music in general. I tend to be a little bit underinformed when it comes to the greatest hits of this generation. But at least we have silver bullets, which does give us a damage upgrade on bosses. And I will admit, a part of me wants to try to do this voice for the remainder of this run, just as a kind of one-off thing. Can I keep it in check? Can I keep my voice at a nice low pitch? Oh yeah. we'll find out. Stay tuned for these messages from our sponsors. AbeClancy stream is brought to you by SodaStream. For all your streaming needs, SodaStream. And we're back. I will admit, anytime that I hear "and we're back," I always think of that one, maybe it happened on more than one, but that one episode of Mystery Science Theater, where multiple times throughout their movie that they were watching, Mike would just comment, "and we're back." Although maybe that was when they were actually back from a real commercial break, I don't remember. Oh well. Okay, whoa, that was a very strange voice for me. That's not normally my voice. This is normally my voice. I will also say, Pea Shooter is absolute garbage. Anyways, yeah, I'll go over the events of yesterday if you desire. Basically, I have a cold. This is what it boils down to. And I had a long day, and I'm tired. And I didn't sleep. And the battery in my vehicle was dead. And I had to walk home on the coldest day of the winter so far. And it was my birthday. Which is just the icing on the cake. This is the new and improved AbeClancy, where he just doesn't give a shit anymore. Not about Gungeon. Not about Gatlingo. A little about living, and a lot about love. Could you die, please, Gatlingo? Could you just die already? Sorry for the random sniffling. I have to keep it up. We're not breaking character for one goddamn minute. Oh yeah. Science Cannon needs to not be a green tier chest. Piercing rounds, I suppose it does synergize a little bit with the Science Cannon. We also have 69 credits, definitely worth buying the barrel. We could buy Potion of Lead Skin, get ourselves a little bit of extra invincibility and maybe flawless the run, but if I'm going to do that, I don't want to have to rely on active item invincibility. I mean, technically, we did have a run relatively recently in which we were playing BCDD20T, and I accidentally got rid of Potion of Lead Skin, so we don't need it. Not at all. Not even a little. Not even a lot. Also, Swiston, I turned 99 years old. That's right, I'm an old man. Now, if I was an old man, this would be my voice. We're playing AbeClancy plays Enter the Gungeon, episode number... Hold it. Episode number 32,000. I had to just do some rough math. It's not, you don't backtrack it, you're not going to find my actual age. I just picked a number out of my head. And once again, I have to imagine that we're probably gonna kill the Lich. It's been 31,000 runs since we last killed the rat, because he's a big piece of shit. I can say that, I'm old. Number 32,000, does that mean Abe is 32? I am 99 and a half. It was a half birthday yesterday. Sounds like Cecil from Night Vale. Don't know what that is. It was a great day yesterday. Fantastic. Much better day today. And then on the way home, wanted to say hi to some people and just be like, I just want to rant, if that's okay. I had one person say, go ahead, I rant to you all the time. And then another person say, I'm going to bed, good night. It's like, really? It's still not that late. We're gonna save it. Oh, I have to cough. I have to cough. I just realized the SAA with piercing rounds is actually incredible. We should be using this at all times. Not even joking. Because the shots will pierce, bounce, do double damage on the reflection, which means that they are actually just doing an incredible amount of damage at basically all times. That seems like a pretty good deal. But even that deal is not as good as these deals from... I can't even think of a business. My brain is also fried, and on top of my voice. From Sir Rex-a-Lot Auto Salvage. If you have a wreck, we'll take it. And give you a lot. Guaranteed. Ooh, a free chest. All right. TSM says, Abe, you are sounding so obnoxious right now that I realize I took your normal voice for granted. Maybe that is the true lesson of Christmas. We could go back to the old man voice and kill the crap out of these flying jerks. I forgot their name when I was 70. I'm not gonna remember it now. Oh my god, I can't, Okay. Alright, you know what? Let's just play normally. I went 11 minutes at Cold Man and Old Man Clancy. Cold and Old Man Clancy. Let's just freaking go back to regular voice. Although it's not going to be completely regular, of course, because I have a cold. So we're just going to play a run. Let's freaking do it. Get out of here. Don't get locked in on the chest. Sexy low voice? I mean, it probably sounds better than, you know, the just obvious cold voice that I'm doing right now, because it's my normal voice if I'm talking. Although today, when I was trying to talk earlier in the day, it's like, this is my voice right now. I'm sorry. 8. No, 8. No, 8. Can't freaking talk and communicate at all. Let's fight the boss. Let's use the barrel. Barrel just has, I think, the highest DPS output. We could try blunderbuss. Nah. I was thinking maybe it would do more damage against bosses because Silver Bullets does more damage against bosses on top of doing more damage to jammed enemies in general, and we have a synergy with the blunderbuss, and maybe that would confer even additional damage or something, but it didn't really seem like it. We can still use it to, you know, open when he comes up out of the ground or something, but I think we just want barrel. The DPS output is such that we can kill Blobby Lord fast enough, and every other gun that we have feels like a better room clearing gun. You know, Winchester, it'll pierce, SAA, fantastic. Pea shooter, you know, don't forget the pea shooter. Do I have a lot of coolness? Is that why I'm getting lots of chests? Coolness does affect your chest drops to an extent, I think, but I think in our case, it's more like I just have, just a little bit of luck. I think, look, do not quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure in Gungeon, don't quote me on this, pretty sure that if you have not gotten a chest drop, you're likely to get a chest drop until you get a chest drop, or something of that sort. Again, don't quote me on that. Hey, it's Mousetrap. Hello. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. For 5 months. You're a good friend. Let's get rid of all of our HP. We do have 3 half hearts in the dispensary. Let's get a lot of money. I mean, I did buy a key and a gun. Keep Full Metal Jacket. I don't see the point. Again, you know, if I'm gonna turn away Potion of Lead Skin because I want to try to get a no-hit run on my own, Full Metal Jacket is cheating. Because if you get hit, it doesn't count, but you got hit. Oh, but it didn't cost me any HP. Yeah, but you got hit. But I still have all my health, and I didn't lose any. I didn't lose my glass Guanstones, but you got hit. You know. The point of a no-hit run is not literally taking no damage using your items appropriately. It's just dodging, killing enemies, making good decisions. You know, I could try to, I'm a friend. Things are moving so fast. If I, hold on to Full Metal Jacket, there's a chance I could sell it in the future, but I'm just gonna dump it. I don't really care that much to hold it around, and honestly, we don't need the money, because we have plenty of money. We have 267 credits, full health, well, far from full health. We'll pick up that heart in here, and then we'll go. This is a good enough amount of HP. We don't need to go over there and drop it off because we just have so much, and we'll drop this and get out of here. I know that there are synergies with the Full Metal Jacket too, and we're not going to get those if we keep dropping it, but I still would just prefer to dump it. Dino Caden's asking if anyone's played FTL recently. Not me. Honestly, I've not played FTL since the last time I played FTL, which sounds obvious, but the last time I played FTL was for streaming, and, you know, the video went up on YouTube, so that was the last time I did it. Boo! Spooky! Aw, Halloween's over! Aww. What's everyone doing for Thanksgiving? Anyone have any good plans? My housemates, my apartment mates, we have a Friendsgiving, and that is the week before actual Thanksgiving. We just have a get-together with all of our friends who are going to be leaving to go home to visit their families and whatnot. We have a wonderful little Friendsgiving, and I do none of the cooking because we have a small kitchen. Oh, you motherfucker! I'm not counting that. You can count that if you want. I'm not counting that. Blue Moose 66. Hello, welcome, and thank you. Thank you for the sub. Is this voice annoying you yet? Anyone who subs, they get to choose whether or not they want radio announcer voice or regular voice doing the thank you. You get to choose, but you got to put the message in your sub or your cheer or whatnot. Silver Ghost. You know, Silver Ghost, spooky, boo. Silver, die werewolf, die werewolf. Sorry. Die werewolf, die. There you go. I think that's all the ones that we currently have. Without dodge rolling. We can do this without dodge rolling. Spooky. By the way, blessed? This is a hashtag blessed run. That was an easy challenge, by the way. What does that mean? Does that mean that this is going to be Fusilier? I think this means it's going to be Fusilier, because he's the only boss who actually has a boss icon for him. We're going to be using the SAA here. because it does a lot of damage and it'll bounce and it pierces. You know, there's a small chance that we can get multiple bounces, which should do a lot of damage, but even if we don't, you know, it's gonna land. The shots are gonna land. They're gonna home. I really wish that all of the mini-bosses had a, oh my god, had an icon, because then you would, first of all, know that it's going to be a mini-boss. You could prepare mentally for it, but then also, you would be not expecting one particular boss, because seeing that, I know what it's going to be. I know it's going to be Fusilier. What's the fun in that? You know, maybe make it so that if you have the map, you can tell. I don't know how you would do that. Maybe make it so the pits show up on the mini-map and then you can tell that it's Fusilier. If it's a big room, you know it's going to be the Shadow Magician. If it's shaped like a shield, you know it's going to be the Shield Lord. Shield Lord! Oh my god, that was the old crest that we lost. Fuck. God damn it. Boo, boo. I gotta mute myself again for a second. Sorry. Just had a cough. That's gonna happen, and I will definitely try my best to make sure that I am muting myself. That's whenever I have to be like, oh, 1 second. It's because I have to just Alt-Tab and fix OBS, because OBS is a piece of shit. Except it's not. It's a great piece of free software, and the people who work on it are wonderful. Except when they make weird decisions, because then I don't understand what they're doing. Shaka Cola. We got Shaka Cola from Gunslinger, I think. That rings a bell. I don't know why I'm going in here, looking for another secret room or something. There's nothing in the shop to buy. I guess we're just gonna fight the boss. Let's get the heck out of here. Pretty small arena. I mean, we could shoot in and check. Ooh, Amaconda? No, it's Beholster? I think it's Beholster, but the arena looks a little small for it to be Beholster. We'll find out. I didn't get any pots destroyed. I got one, and then I thought that was gonna be it, but I guess there were more pots. So because we have piercing shots and a beam weapon, this is actually pretty good. Wow. I really did not expect to get hit there, though. I thought I had enough speed. Because, I mean, we have the speed upgrade, right? If we have the speed upgrade, surely we should be able to get around that bullet, but I guess I didn't calculate the speed upgrade correctly in my head. Yet another reason why I'm not the biggest fan of them, because it does kind of change your internal interpolations of movement, you know? Ah, lovely. I-Bomb Companion app. Well, at least we're going down to the 3rd floor. Best time to get this is on the end of the 2nd floor, because the 3rd floor is when you get a lot of the exploders. Exploders! Cartographer's Ring. Random Exploration. We will buy the key. I don't think we need to buy any HP. I think we're gonna have enough money. I mean, I don't even need to give any to her, but I'm just gonna do it anyways. I'll give her like 2 hearts. Ah, might as well. Oh. I mean, it was at 4 or 5. That's 4. Perfect. Let's get the hell out of here. So on this floor, we lost the old crest, and we got hit on the boss fight. And that was the only damage we took. 1 from a trap room, 1 from a freaking, stray bullet from Amaconda, because I honestly thought I would have the speed to get around. Dude, yeah, fuck it, you know? Just drop it. Give me normal speed. I understand the desire for speed upgrades. I understand the desire for freaking dodge roll increases with Chloranthy. But whenever I have these items, I just always take excess damage. And the only thing I can do is just blame the game. I'm not gonna blame myself. What, are you kidding me? Oh, okay. We're good. Is he a werewolf? Okay, that time, that's completely on me. You know, I dodged a split second too late. The bullet was traveling faster than I thought it would. But now I've got to kind of like recalibrate myself. Got to recalibrate myself to having dropped those items that we just had. Ghost Boo. Ghost Boo. I am the Ghost Boo. I really like it. I like Boo. Boo. So, how many of you remember? Abe has the mapping on the floors, checking the walls for secret rooms. Yes, because Cartographer's Ring does not show secret rooms. It shows you the layout of the floor, and that's it. In this situation, I have to check for secret rooms because they could be anywhere. There is a reason for it. And I always remember with this item because, first of all, we have mapping, and I remember we have mapping because I look at the map on occasion. But then also, I remember it because it makes me feel smart. Oh, I remember. Do you remember? Do you remember? I will remember you. Will you remember that Cartographer's Ring does not show you secret rooms? Look at that. Look at that dodge. You're not making that dodge if you still have a speed upgrade. I was gonna, buy everything, because why not? Because we can. I should also consider getting rid of the science cannon. It's a green tier gun that we're not really going to be using, so if I could dump it for gun munch, actually feels like that might be pretty good value, and I'd be totally willing to do that. I don't know why. Well, I mean, I guess I actually do know completely why. I looked at this room on the minimap and I thought to myself, that's the minecart room. Another... I think space would have killed him immediately, by the way. There we go. Another dumb hit. Another little top-tier strategy in Gungeon. Well, if you played the game for 1,800 hours, you know what is happening in the rooms, and you know what to expect. You will never be surprised in AbeClancy's Enter the Gungeon. I might have been able to press space on that guy and kill him. I will admit I've been neglecting some of my spacebar action. We really should just be like walking into a room and pressing space. Because anything that dies is just free death. And if you know me, you know I love some free death. I will also say that the Siren is the perfect gun to take out Kohlers with because it is a water gun, and water guns do not activate the Kohlers. Fantastic, huh? Also, I don't need to worry about these guys. I can just roll into them. Why am I... Oh, Siren makes you immune to creep. I forget that every time. Actually, every time. Okay. I mean, you know what this room is. If you don't know what this room is, play more Gungeon. Alright, fine, I won't dodge roll into enemies to kill him. Yes, I live like a slob. There goes my, my pork fried rice takeout. It didn't spill on the floor, it's just an empty container of it. I've already eaten it. SAA reload roll, eh. It was pretty good pork fried rice. Bum ba da bum bum bum. Let's use SAA again. We haven't really improved that much except for, you know, maybe Siren. SAA still seems like it's a pretty good option. It's a bit of a large arena though. You know, a little bit of lowercase r. And then possibly, if we can, getting the boss in a line would be great. If we can get him in a line, then these shots will hit multiple times, which seems pretty good. Or you know what we could do? Just bounce him off of the wall immediately. Cold 45 also seems like it would be pretty good here. Got it! You can spacebar those shots. I don't know how much you would want to, but you can. Oh, good lord. Failed Amoconda. Got Treadnought. Look, this ain't my first Gungeon rodeo. By the way, for those of you curious what exactly I'm doing there when I stop shooting for a minute, I'll explain it. Ooh, Ghost with the most synergy. What I'm doing is I'm waiting for the enemy to thaw, and then I'm gonna shoot him again in order to freeze him quickly. Otherwise, if I just keep shooting my gun as fast as possible, I might, in certain situations, find myself reloading when I could be doing damage, or reloading when he is not thawed and I can't freeze him, and then he's gonna hit me or have a chance of hitting me. I think it's just better to just take a moment, not shoot your gun, and then just let him kind of shoot into you. Or let him unthaw, you freeze him again. Oh my god, I cannot talk today, okay? I cannot talk at all. What about gun munching? I didn't really think about this. I don't know if Anvilin is blue or green. Everything else is either good or synergizes. I mean, Anvilin is also good, but yeah, I don't know what to munch. I don't know what to munch. It's also munching good. Could have also done the rat fight. I just didn't want to. This is not a rat day. Oh man, my hot chocolate is kind of cold. But I'm getting to the bottom of it. And all the failed to mix hot chocolate mixes at the bottom, so now it's super chocolatey. Oh, ho, ho. Oh, ho, ho, ho. I was gonna say, why is his bullet so slow? If that is the enemy that spawns in, we're gonna have to move quickly because he's gonna shoot. But for some reason, he was still affected by time slowdown. I guess the time slowdown affected his generation and his initial time being on the room, which seems a little weird, but you know, that's Gungeon, baby! A little weird. Sounds like a Thursday night. Do 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 do. Gotcha. Yo, bouncing bullets would be pretty cool. Because we have piercing shots. Piercing shots plus bouncing shots seems really awesome. The only problem is getting the actual bouncing bullets. But there are a couple of ways that you can get bouncing bullets. We could get orbital bullets and then break it. And then it'd be fine. It would be exactly what we want it to be. Also know that I said Winchester could be kind of cool with the piercing shots. I haven't touched it once, but let's be honest, werewolf. Oh, lovely sound. Good thing I'm muting myself. Alright, I'm gonna use some gunslingers here. The gunslingers are bigger, they do more damage, I think. And they freeze, I think. So it could be good. It could be good to use against a boss, honestly, because if they do freeze, and they freeze well enough... Wow, this is lovely. If they freeze and they freeze well enough, then we could just use them to, Oh my god. Could use what? I don't know. I forgot what I was even saying. You figure it out. You frickin' figure it out while I fight this room that's gonna have like 4 Belisbiolons spawn. 5. Abe, how the heck did you know that? Yeah, because it's the only wave that you get here on this floor, apparently, is just blobs, a buffer, and a skelly skeleton. I must have hit his laser, because I have no contact damage. And I forget what the third wave is. Random enemies. Okay. I think it's random. Definitely slightly annoying enemies. For sure. Commando. Definitely worth it. It is probably our best weapon up to this point. I know we have some good weapons. I know we have some like weird synergies potentially, but you know, straight up, probably our best gun. You gotta love barrel and siren synergy. It's just such a good synergy. I say that like every time I get it because it's true and it's such a great synergy, but it's such a good synergy. My hot chocolate is cold. Baby, it's cold outside. Definitely cold, but delicious. I gotta remember that I have contact immunity. I always forget. I'll take ammo. Take ammo and whatever. So it's cold chocolate, then not hot chocolate. There you go. Clunk. Ooh. An ammo drop for me. I'll take it for the SAA. I still like the SAA, and second to the Commando, that might be one of the weapons we have that has the highest damage output because of the fact that it pierces and bounces, and does more damage on bouncing. Even after a pierce. So I'm pretty sure that's what we want the ammo for. Sponge, strafe gun. Let's check out the other shop first, but I'm probably going to buy both of those too. I'm not going to buy the potion. I know, it's good. You can probably glitch out the game still and make infinite orbitals or something, but I don't feel the need. I don't wanna. Yoink. I don't know if I mentioned this to anybody, but I have an urge to watch Batman and Robin again. Which, if I believe I'm not mistaken, that is the one with Arnold Schwarzenegger making all the frost puns. Eyes to see you. Eyes to see you. That's a little bit more Rainier Wolfcastle right there. I got the urge. I got the urge to Batman it up. If only I could do damage to this guy without even having to roll. Like the tiniest blobs. The tiniest blobs. The reason why the tiniest blobs die instantly when they touch you is because they have a property set on them that does it. Wallmonger, they basically have something that says, if touched by player, die. So, it happens. Hey Chris, I see you. AKA the spleen. Let's use the commando. Let's do it. Could use cold 45. You know what? Commando sucks because we have piercing shots. Let's use gunslingers. I think they freeze. Yeah, they're freezing. I think they also do more damage, so this seems like a pretty good idea, at least until you, well, I mean, you just have to remember that you can't dodge forward during the next phase, but this phase here, you gotta dodge at the side if this boss is frozen, which seems kind of variable. Sometimes they're frozen, sometimes they're not. I don't think they're at frost immunity right now, but I guess they are. That was fast. That was very fast. That was too fast. Easy. Easy. I wasn't stranded. I just wanted to know if you wanted to get some rice and food. Have a boys' night out, baby. Let's get ammo for the barrel. I know we use some gunslingers, but let's be honest. I am not going to continue to use the gunslingers in all likelihood. We've already found the secret room. Let's save the blank. We have no amulet. Let's get coin crown with bombs. This is a synergy, even though we don't need it, but maybe we can make something happen with that. I am just gonna buy the HP, why not? And we're gonna go buy a strafe gun. Yoink. And then we're going to drop the pea shooter. I hate to say it. We're gonna drop the Winchester. We're gonna drop the wind-up gun. We didn't drop the Winchester. I may have dropped a different gun. Did I drop like a good gun that I just bought? No. I don't know what I dropped. It was strange. Everything else is fine. What did I just drop? I think I dropped a good gun that I didn't want to drop. Oh well. You know what? It's fine. It's all good. Apparently. I think. Maybe. Could get bionic leg. You know what? Does synergize with the siren. And pistol machine, apparently. Does it turn siren into like one singular shot? Nope. Pistol machine's pretty good though. Good enough. Gulp, 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 gulp. Hey, cheese and geese. Hello, welcome. How you doing? Alright. Pistol machine. I mean, we've done that. It's so done already. Could use some SAA for a little while. I know I'm talking about how good it is and everything, but assuming that we get even a single ammo drop, we should be fine. We should be fine to basically use whatever guns that we want. Whatever guns! Oops. Luckily, I'm pretty sure that the enemy absorbed SAA shots do not home. Because if they homed, oh, that would be horrifying. Ah! Oh, don't take contact damage. Of course, but of course. Ah, delicious. Abe just now realizing me. Have you been here? I've been reading chat, but I haven't been reading names, so when you said hi, I'm like, hello. Look, I'm sick. Give me a break. I think normally I'm pretty good about it, recognizing who's here and who's new, but this is just a fucked up day. And I feel freaking awful. Man, I love the SAA. It is a little annoying though because the shots don't track the target. Like they'll home in on their current position, but they won't try to go ahead of where the target is walking. So, you know, against a fast-moving enemy in a large room as well, you're not gonna hit. But if you don't have to worry about that, it's pretty dope. Like that. I couldn't even hit that freaking guy. That freaking guy. The freaking guy. Ooh. Oh, okay. Well. So we win. What's the fastest I've ever beaten Gungeon? I mean, to be perfectly honest with you, I don't go for speedruns. So I got no idea, basically. You know, probably done it in like 30 minutes. I've had some pretty quick runs. I played a lot of runs, you know. I'd have to like go through them all looking at times, which is something that's never gonna happen. Could get some more money, but we don't need any of those items. Let's be honest, all we need to do is blank. Yeah, so JMC, certain guns in the game, when the shots ricochet, they do more damage. Sling, Charge Shot, and SAA are 3 such guns. If the shot bounces, it deals double damage. So what happens is if you get a lot of bouncing bullet effects, if you have, you know, a couple of extra bits of double damage on top of that, you can get absurd damage output by letting the shot bounce a few times before it hits the enemy. SAA is one of those guns where, because it's a revolver, because it's a pistol, basically what you want to do is shoot at the wall behind you. Because if you shoot at the wall behind you, I have no idea what hit me, by the way. Like, literally no idea. There was nothing on top of me. What hit me? I'm still thinking about it. I'm like, what happened? But yeah, basically, if you, you know, shoot at the wall behind you, it does double damage, and it tracks the target when it bounces. It's pretty good. Well, a couple of guns. A couple of guns. You think I might like the challenge of speedrunning? I wouldn't. I don't like the fun of Gungeon for me is not speedrunning. The fun of how can we, you know, shave off 2 minutes off of our times, let's start another random run that's completely unseated in all aspects and basically hope that we get lucky. You know, that's not for me. Excalibur. I like playing Gungeon where getting better means learning about the game and having more skill as time goes on, you know? That's what I love. I love going for no-hit runs, going for weird challenge runs, though admittedly I haven't done that in a while. Stuff like that. That's what I like. That's what I find very fun. I wouldn't like speedrunning in Gungeon, and I wouldn't like speedrunning in a lot of games. Yeah, I've talked about this before, but relying on RNG and also just doing the same thing over and over again is tedious. I know I do that with the Celeste run. Celeste, oh my lord, is a little bit different because it is, again, it's like a personal skill challenge. I mean, I guess all speedrunning is a personal skill challenge, but the the passing rank is in the game. It's not just like, oh, I'm top 100 on the EU speedrunning leaderboards. Oh, someone got a better time than me. I'm now down a little bit. You know, there's no competition. I don't want the competition. I don't care. So yeah, I don't like speedrunning. Other people can do whatever the heck they want. You know, I kind of like some of the mechanics of speedrunning in general. But I'm not gonna speedrun. I don't wanna. Yeah, like, oh, I'm playing Enter the Gungeon, that game where the fun in it is is that you have a lot of cool, interesting bullet effects. Oh, well, you know, we're 2 seconds slow on Chamber 2. I guess we gotta Alt F4 this run and try again. Oh boy. No, when I start a run at Gungeon, I finish it. I finish it. Finish him. Let's slow this one down. I was expecting that bullet speed up. I know my Gungeon. What the heck are we gonna use to kill the heart? I haven't even thought about this. Abe's Rant Thursday edition. Do I rant every day? I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I think the highest damage weapon we have is Machine Pistol, unless we crit with Vorpal. I think this is gonna kill the heart for us. If we get our active item charge, we can almost certainly do it. Because it slows down this phase, giving you a little bit more time to kill the heart. So I'm glad that we were able to get that charged. Oh. Oh, the very, very last sip of cold hot chocolate. That is very, very not good. Up to that point where it got more chocolatey and more chocolatey, sign me the F up. But when it gets to that point where it's just like particulate matter that didn't mix well, because I don't have like actual hot chocolate, and I say actual hot chocolate, not really knowing what actual hot chocolate quote unquote is. Is it, you get a mix and you get some milk and you steam the milk for a little bit, and then you put the mix in and you mix it around so it dissolves. Is real hot chocolate when you go to the store and you go to the milk section, and next to the milk section they've got like 2 different brands of skim milk hot or skim milk chocolate milk, and it's like, wow, this looks awful. I don't want this. What is real milk chocolate? Is real milk chocolate where you go out to the field and you get to your milk chocolate cow and you start squeezing those udders to get the delicious brown stuff? That doesn't sound that appetizing, but I'd drink. Sign me up. Sign me up. Sounds like you need to stir your chocolate more. I was whisking for like 10 minutes while it was heating up because I didn't want to wait, so I turned it on a little hotter than I should have. But because I was whisking so much, it didn't burn. You're never going to get 100% mix, you know. Maybe you should. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Maybe I need someone to come make me some milk chocolate. Milk chocolate? Hot chocolate. Hot chocolate with milk chocolate? I mean, it's got milk in the name. I don't know why I'm using Machine Pistol. I guess after using it on the boss fight, I realized that what I really want on this run is some way of getting through the rooms quicker. You know, yeah, we've got Siren, we've got Barrel, we could use those on boss fights or room fights if we want, but the Machine Pistol just does so much damage that it's kind of the best option for room clearing, and I kind of want to just use it for that purpose. I just want to go through the rooms as quickly as possible. I want to be over with this run. No, that's not what I mean. That's not what I mean. A little bit of compulsive reloading there. Chocolate rain. Hot chocolate rain. Bottom of the glass is filled with crumbs. Hot chocolate rain. Abe, I don't like speedrunning. Also, Abe, I like going through the rooms as fast as possible. I mean, this is... That's a part of Gungeon, though, is trying to use your resources to your best advantage, you know? I want to use my best guns to get through the room so I can get to the boss fights. Hey. Will Tafty, hello, welcome. How you doing? Alright, what are we using? You know, we could use some Gunslinger's Ashes. I really hate that we don't have Commando available because it's a fantastic gun, but unfortunately with piercing shots it just doesn't work because the shots will just penetrate the enemy and then not do any damage. Goodness, and a lot of our guns just kind of suck right now. Thank God we have silver bullets, because that's really helping my DPS output significantly, honestly. What? What? I got hit. I like the fish. Just spinning and spinning and spin. I got hit again! I'm mad at that one because I thought I had my dodge at the right moment. I guess I'm just dodging too late. Maybe my brain is in slow motion. Also, hello, Mud. How you doing? Welcome, 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 Mud. Mud. Boom, boom, boom. Cheese and Geese, you were making brownies today. You almost used garlic powder instead of vanilla. How do you do that? Do you have vanilla powder? Or did you just read the recipe wrong and you're like, well, that's what the recipe says, garlic vanilla. Wait a minute. Let's use barrel. Actually, can we use Commando? Some of the shots are exploding on the boss, some aren't. I don't know, the damage is still actually okay. For a boss like this, it does work better than on the first phase or the third phase, because those phases have smaller bosses. This boss is large enough that sometimes the projectile can pierce and explode at the same time, but here it's not going to happen, it's just going to go right through. Yoink! That's very slow. What about barrel? It's not one fish, two fish synergy, but it is still okay. Because it's firing a siren shot and a standard fish. And the standard fish, you know, you've heard me say it, I like standard fish damage. Don't stand in the middle. Yeah, that's probably our best choice. In any case, run complete. Green Lich has been defeated. Now for the other colors of the rainbow. If only we could charm him, then we could go for Pink Lich. Good run. Took some damage that I wasn't proud of. I really wish that we could have gone and fought the old king, but oh well. Trap rooms can go to hell. Any room that when you walk into it and you get vision and you just literally cannot see what's happening, I hate. I could have probably looked at the floor, seen that there was a trap, and figured out what was actually in the room, but that's tedious having to do that when 99% of the time it doesn't matter. Just, make the traps appear from the center when you walk into the room. That's all you have to do. Good run, though. No flawless on Amoconda. And if there's a lesson to be learned, it's that the greatest hits can only be found on youtube.com/AbeClancy.